Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Magic Duels Origins. So for today's episode, we're back with the Orzhov Lifegain deck. Made a couple of changes to the deck, so I've added in some card draw. I can never remember what the card's called, but I'll point it out when we come up to it. Reduced the number of languishes down to 1. I can't remember all the exact changes that I've made, but I'll put the deck list below in terms of some of the changes that I have made. So we're going to drop the Serene Steward here. And for the first game of today, we're playing the rank 19 Dat Messy Cat. We're rank 19 ourselves, so we're doing fairly well in terms of ranking at the moment. So we're almost into the 20s, which is quite cool. I think I touched 20 once, but I've dropped back down again since kind of playing around with different decks and stuff like that. So we're going to be dropping Liliana on turn 2, which is going to allow us to start triggering Serene Steward, potentially the turn after that with her life gain. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to flip Liliana, but she's basically just there more as the life gain creature than she is the potential to become a planeswalker. Okay, so change of plan. We're actually going to play Calastria Healer this turn, mostly because it's going to allow us to trigger Serene Steward straight away. So we would like to put the 1/1 counter on Serene Steward, pay the one mana for it, and then swing. Don't know if he's going to block with the Gatecreeper Vine or not. So we're playing red, green, black at the moment. So maybe some kind of ramp deck, especially if he's playing Gatecreeper Vines as well. I already know what deck I'm playing for the upcoming week's Friday Night Magic. So from Friday onwards, we're going to be playing with a red-green landfall deck. So it's quite aggressive. It's got lots of the kind of the cheap landfall creatures, and also some late-game landfall creatures such as Omnath, Locus of Rage. Considering we actually have that unlocked, which is kind of cool. Oh, we found Solemn Offering as well. So I don't think I can destroy you, no, but this could be handy later on. So we'll play out the Swamp here. I think we'll swing with both creatures, see if he decides to block, and then just play out Liliana. I want to save the Mortuary Mire just in case Liliana's like killed and I can bring her back. So I may as well save this if we don't need to play it. I'm looking for my Flying Vampire, which does damage to, well, every time I gain life, he loses health. That one. So we've got up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've almost got as much mana as we need to play almost every single card in my deck. Okay, so we found Outland Colossus, which is not particularly great. So what do I want to do here? Okay, we found Shadows of the Past, which is not too bad. So I'm thinking maybe don't swing here and kind of block the 6/6 with one of my what's the one I'm looking for? With like my Calastria Healer, for example, which will allow me to flip Liliana, and then we can start forcing my opponent to discard cards potentially. Chandra's Ignition. Oh, fantastic. So I think this is probably game over just off that. So we'll bottom the land. We don't need you. We'll bottom the Divine Favour because we can't use you. And we'll top the Defiant Bloodlord, I think. So that's interesting. We got Mortuary Mire. So yeah, Defiant Bloodlord was what I was looking for. Would have been perfect there if he hadn't obviously played the Outland Colossus and completely destroyed me. So we're down to 9 already. So I need something here. I just realised that I'm actually dead because what I've just done basically is because unfortunately Mortuary Mire puts the card on top of my library. Yeah, I'm dead here. I just realised that basically Defiant Bloodlord wasn't actually the best card to keep there, so that's actually game over. So that's kind of annoying. I'll see you in a sec for game number 2, guys. Okay, guys, here we are for game number 2. We're playing the rank 18 Space Nugget. So we can't keep that hand, but we can keep this one. This is quite a nice one, actually. We've got the Blood Bomb Vampire, we've got Child of the Night, and we've got Lantern Scout. So this could be really, really cool. So yeah, that last game, I don't really think there was much I could have done differently there. It's basically, even if I'd bottomed that, my Blood Bomb Vampire, I don't even think that wouldn't have helped. Okay, we'll play the Orzhov Guildgate here. I was going to have to play one of the Mortuary Mires out there, but Orzhov Guildgate works a lot better. So we can get Child of the Night down on turn 2 here. See what my opponent plays. Okay, playing red-green, so we could be playing another kind of rampy kind of deck. So, we've even managed to find ourselves a Stonehaven Medic, which is going to be good for triggering Bloodborne Vampire later. Not Bloodborne, yeah, Bloodborne Vampire. No. So, it wasn't my Bloodborne Vampire that I found there, it was my flying one, which I've completely forgotten the name of it already, even though I just saw it kind of like 30 seconds ago. So, yeah, this one is pretty cool. I think I've only got one of these at the moment, but basically, whenever I gain life, it gains +1/+1, so pretty clutch card. So we're going to play out Lantern Scout here, I think. So yeah, we're going to be able to make this thing huge with the Stonehaven Medic. So let's play out Lantern Scout. Won't really matter too much this turn in terms of giving this life gain, as it already has life. Sorry, giving it life link. It already has life link, but let's swing with you. Man, I'm looking forward to Christmas, guys. I don't know about you guys, but got my parents coming for Christmas, so really looking forward to them coming up, eating lots of food, drinking lots of booze. But yeah, it's going to be awesome Christmas. Really looking forward to it this year. Had a tough couple of weeks at work, so I'm hoping to I'm off work now. I actually finished work on Friday last week, and I'm recording this. I'm guessing he's going to kill that one, which he is. It's fair enough. So what I'm probably going to do here is play out Bloodborne Vampire and see if he can, and then swing with the Child of the Night and see if he actually decides to block with Nissa, because that could be fairly bad for him if he doesn't. But let's play out you. I can actually bring back a Lantern Scout with a Mortuary Mire, but I'll be doing that next turn, so I can actually play out Bloodborne Vampire this turn. So we're just going to swing with the Child of the Night, make this a 4/4. Which is kind of crazy. This thing is going to be huge in a couple of turns, because we've got the Stonehaven Medic to come down, which is going to be able to essentially +1 it every single turn. So this goes up to a 4/4. We gain 2 life, take my opponent down to 16. Yeah, so Christmas, going to be fantastic, guys. Looking forward to it. Don't know if you guys are looking forward to it or not. Okay, he's found into the Maw of Hell, so he's going to destroy my... That really makes me sad, Panda. I mean, I don't really care too much for the land. The mana is not a problem. It's more for the life gain. Although we have got 2 Mortuary Mires, so we do take 2 damage there. So what we'll be doing is playing out Mortuary Mire, bringing back Bloodborne Vampire. He's feeling good this turn. Child of the Night works pretty well for me. So what we're going to do, we're going to top you. This is why these are in the deck, for doing things like this. We will then swing with the Child of the Night, taking down to 14. Gain the 2 life back. Gain the 2 life back that we just lost from Nissa. There we go. And then just play out a second Child of the Night, I think. So yeah, we're in a good place here. We've got all the tools we need to actually win successfully. So we can always bring back the Lantern Scout as well, but I'd rather save the second Mortuary Mire, for example, if he manages to kill my... Okay, so Nissa's going to transform here. I don't know what good that's going to do him, unless he's got another creature he can play on top of that one. So we could potentially kill this here unless he's got another creature to play. This could have been a mistake from him here. Okay, we got Guy's Revenge, so that's pretty devastating in my opinion. So I'm guessing he's not going to swing with it. He is going to swing with it, so Nissa's going to die. Because I can keep gaining life here. Like the 8 damage isn't too much of a problem for me. So he's going to okay, I see what he's done there. So he's actually going to minus 2 Nissa instead. So we're going to find our Bloodborne Vampire and play out you. So what I might actually do here is if we attack with all and target down Nissa, we're actually going to kill her. He may kill one of our Child of the Nights. That's fine by me. Is we're going to get double lifelink, pump up Bloodborne Vampire twice. So you go up to a 5/5. Very nice indeed. We've still got our Child of the Night lifelinker. We've also got Stonehaven Medic to come down as well. We could also potentially bring back Lantern Scout. So whereas this is basically, this is always going to be an 8/5, this is going to grow a lot bigger than his Guy's Revenge. And we managed to kill Nissa, which is, you know, Brucey bonus there. Okay, so he's decided to swing this turn, which is bad for him. Haha, excellent. We've even managed to find Calastria Healer as well. So I think I'm going to play out the Mortuary Mire here. I'm going to top my Lantern Scout, mostly because it's going to allow us to make our... what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to trigger our Calastria Healer. So So we play out you, which makes this bigger. He loses 1 health. Also play out the Stonehaven Medic just to keep making this thing even bigger again. I think the only thing that's really going to stop me now would potentially be a Chandra's Ignition. Especially as this thing's just going to grow and grow and grow. Okay, so he's played out Zendikar Incarnate. Not too much of a problem there. We've got tools for dealing with it. Something like a... So he's going to swing with both of them now. So we're probably just going to block you. Yeah, he'll block you. I'm assuming he might have a Fiery Impulse. He did. Damn! Why would I do that? I'm such an idiot. I should have just let that go through. I was like, he's going to have removal, but... that was too greedy of me there. Too greedy of me. Okay, well, we're going to play out Lantern Scout. We'll trigger Cluster Healer. Okay, we need something clutch now, because that was really stupid of me. I don't even know why I did that. That was really quite silly of me. That was like a really serious misplay. I was walking into it as well. I was like, why am I doing this? Who knows? I think we should have someone with a Child of the Night. See if that goes through. So he's going to block that. So we get to 16 here. Okay, so we can't take damage from both of these. We can only let one of these go through. Monvuli Acid Moss, don't really care too much for that. All it's going to really do is make Zendikar Incarnate bigger. Yeah, you can tell it's Monday morning because I'm making some really, really serious misplays all of a sudden. So he's going to swing with both of them. Okay, so I think we block you. I can't actually tap you. Why can I not tap you? That's really weird. Oh, because I've got no white mana open, of course. Never mind. Okay, what are we going to find here then? Something good. Another Lantern Scout works for me. So it triggers you. You go down to 11. Gives both of these lifelink. So I think we're going to have to swing with both of these now. Use this as a blocker next turn. So we push through 4 damage. We go back up to 13. So this is kind of like we're on a knife edge. We're on a knife edge here, guys. We could Ulamog the Sea. Okay, yeah, we're dead now. we're like so dead. Okay, guys. So we'll concede here and move on to game number 3. Okay, guys. Here we are for the third and probably final game of the day. So we're playing a rank 3 Fen here, so this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, this is an okay starting hand. We've got the Bit of Revelation, we've got a Languish potentially, so just got to draw into one of our creatures fairly early on would be quite nice. So yeah, I think the biggest problem with that last game was definitely throwing away my huge creature, although it probably would have died to Ulamog eventually anyway, so I don't know. At least we would have been able to kill maybe his other 2 creatures, but Ulamog would have been a massive problem. So yeah, I think we were kind of like fighting a losing battle there. Like Ulamog would eventually come down and kind of destroyed us eventually anyway. So we really need a creature this turn. I mean, we've got plenty of mana here, but yeah, we need a creature. Come on, game. Throw us a bone. Stonehaven Medic works for me, so we're going to play you. If we're playing Elves, then Languish is going to be pretty clutch later on, so I'm really glad that we've actually managed to find the one Languish as we're playing Elves, so... Man, I'm really hungry, guys. Like, I've been doing housework for like the last hour or so, and it's apparently made me really quite hungry. Are we playing Golgari Control, or are we just playing Elves with some Gatecreeper Vines splashed in? I don't know. I'd assume we were playing Elves if Thornbow Archer's in there, because Thornbow Archer really doesn't have a place in terms of... Okay, so he's just going to do 1 damage there, so we're just going to block you, obviously. Can't tap it this turn for the life gain, but that's fine by me. Okay, we've got Clastria Healer, which is good, so I think we're going to play you this turn. This is Vampire. Yeah, Vampire Cleric. So you're going to deal one damage to you, and I gain 1 health? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. My god, my brain is just not working today. Okay, so we've got tandem tactics here, which can potentially kill the Thornbow Archer. I'm not sure if I want to use this right now. So Languish is like going to be our last resort. Okay, so we found Lissalana Huntmaster, which I kind of expected. So maybe I want to save tandem tactics until I can use it on something like that. So he's going to deal 1 damage to us again, but we just block it again. So we block, pause, and tap. So we gain the 1 life back from that dealing damage to us, and then... So we could have used tandem tactics there, but I thought it was a bit of a waste, personally. Okay, so we're going to play the Mortuary Mire here. Won't trigger anything, but we just want to get the extra mana. And we'll also play Bitter Revelations. So what do we want to find? So we probably want Blood Bomb Vampire and Serene Steward, maybe? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good play there. Skip attack. So yeah, we probably want to play Blood Bomb Vampire and Serene Steward, because this is just going to allow us to get an absolutely massive creature down. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely playing elves here, so I almost want to like languish all of this and to be like really super greedy. Okay, we also put Child of the Night in the graveyard, so we could potentially top that with a Mortuary Mire as well. Fortunately, the Solemn Offering's gone into the graveyard, but you know, we got 2 or 3 more of them in the deck. Okay, so he's being fairly greedy here, so I think Languish is looking pretty good at one point. Okay, so he's made that a 3/4. So do we want to Languish this turn coming? Skip blocking. We're going to have to take 6 damage here. Maybe I should have blocked both of them, especially if I'm going to Languish anyway. So what do we do here then? Do I tap for the life and then Languish maybe? And really set him back? I don't... Can't... Oh my god, I just realised what I should have done is Languished and brought back my Calaspria Healer, but I clicked that before I could... I was literally just changed my mind just as I bloody clicked it. So let's tap you for 1. Yeah, that was really stupid of me. I completely wasted that. And then we're gonna Languish. We're gonna nuke the board. And then we're gonna restart again with Blood Bomb Vampire next turn. So he's kind of like he's like completely not out of control anymore. Okay, so he's got another Lissalana, which I kind of expected. So we're probably going to play out Blood Bomb Vampire here. We find a Child of the Night as well, which is fine. So we're going to play out you. And then we're also going to save the Tandem Tactics in case he decides to swing with this one. So we're going to save all of these for next turn. Right, so I know that his deck is kind of a little bit behind now. So Wild Instincts. Okay, so that is going to fight, isn't it? So target creature you control gains +2/+2 until end of turn. So that's going to go to a 5. Oh, no. So we Tandem Tactics you and finish. So that gains me life. Makes that a 5/6. Oh yes, gotcha. He just suckered himself in there. Excellent. That's actually made that a 4/4 now as well, which is awesome. Yeah, I remembered because there we go. So he's now crying because I managed to Tandem Tactics there. So that was a really good play from us. Yeah, because Tandem Tactics went on top of the stack, what happened is it gained me life, made this gave this 2 extra health, and then also gave it +1/+1 again because of the fact that yeah, so that worked out really well there. I'm just trying to get my head around that. So because it went on top of the stack, everything triggered before his fight card did, so his Wild Instincts, which basically then meant that I was in a really good situation to actually kill his creature. So because mine went to a 5/6 where his was still a 5/5. So yeah, I'm really glad I saved that Tandem Tactics there. That worked out really well. So we've got an Undo Rising for next turn potentially, and we've also need just 1 more mana to activate Defiant Bloodlord as well. Okay, so he's played out Gaia's Revenge. Interesting. He's got haste. So he's going to kill that one. He had 1 more Lissalana. Why did he kind of like decide to go if he had the Gaia's Revenge? That's interesting. We'll be skipping blocking there. We'll go down to 6 health. We're going to have a serious life gain though, so this turn. Okay, we've actually managed to find Defiant Bloodlord here, so do I play you out or do I play Ondu Rising? No, we're going to play out Defiant Bloodlord. We're going to block the guy's revenge with the Serene Steward, I think. And then swing with these two next turn. So we'll skip attack. Block this one with the Blood Bond. Okay, so we decided not to swing there. That's fine by me. You can do that. Okay, I found another Child of the Night, which is pretty cool. We are going to play Ondu Rising here. We are going to pay its Awaken cost as well, so we'll have the Isolated Chapel there. So I might swing with this one just to get the extra life gain. So we'll swing with you. Do I swing with you as well? I mean, it could kill Guy's Revenge, which kind of works for me, although I'm probably just going to confirm attack with these two. So these both get lifelink. So he loses 8 life here. Yeah, maybe I should have swung with this as well. It would have actually, I've just realised that would have actually won it for me with Defiant Bloodlord. So you can get a 1/1 counter. And, well, it doesn't really matter which one I do here. And then you obviously lose all of the life. This goes up to a 6/6, I believe. Okay, I think we've won next turn, but it was just I should have swung with that one as well, because the extra lifelink would have actually won that for me. So yeah, I was a bit silly of me. I should have swung with this one as well, not really cared about losing it. So he just -1/-1 me there. Okay, so yeah, he's dead now. So we just swing over his head with the... we've even managed to find Gideon as well, you know, just because. But no, the Defiant Bloodlord has won it for us. So the two vampires are very clutch in this particular matchup. And the Languish early on. That Languish was, I think, what won it for us. But yeah, that's at least we managed to finish on a high today with the Lifegain deck. Up to 830 gold as well. So we've got plenty of packs to open. So, oh yeah, if I'd won 2 games, I would have got a bonus 60 gold there, but never mind. We also get 20 gold for winning our first game of the day. So let's go open some packs. So, boosters. We've got enough for 4 or 5 packs, I think, today, which is pretty cool. So, could be a nice increase to our... Oh, it's the Ulamog. I've opened it on camera. Yes, we've got Ulamog finally. Where have you been all my life, you beauty? We've also got another Retreat to Emeria. This is going to be good for a mono white deck. Another Tandem Tactics. A Wavewing Elemental. So this is, again, this would be quite good for a blue landfall deck. A Touch of the Void. So it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. So that's going to allow us to, like, it's essentially a control card. We've got Rot Shambler. So that's basically when a creature dies. Okay, so Ulamog is now in our possession. Awesome. Ah, Snapping Gnarlid, that's going to be great for our... Oh, Drainer's Emissary, that is going in for the next episode. I've been looking for a second one of these. Awesome. We've also got a Lava Step Raider. Snapping Gnarlid is going to be great for the next one. We've also got a Scatter to the Wind, so great counterspell. So good for when we finally get around to making like a Dodge and Burn style deck. Forerunner of the Slaughter, and exile target creature with power 3 or less. Okay, that's pretty good for a control deck as well. Let's buy 2 more packs. We're on a... We've got some good cards here, guys. So let's open the first booster. What do we find? Looming Spires, so mana. Another Munda would have been great for our ally deck. I found both of these now. Like after I finished playing with the allies deck, I find both of the Mundas. Ulamog's Reclaimer enters the battlefield. You may put target card and owns from exile into that player's graveyard. If you do so, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. That's gonna be great for a control deck. We've also got a Blighted Step, so good for like life gain maybe? Yeah, I might put that into the life gain deck for the next episode as well. Fertile Thicket and Looming Spires, that's going to be pretty good for a like aggressive deck. So we've got this pack to open as well. We've got Stone Fury, we've got Emeria Shepherd, oh great. So whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, we return target non-land permanent, that's pretty cool. Another Ulamog's Reclaimer, another Retreat to Kazandu, need that for my landfall deck. Nettle Drone, and Goblin Warpaint. Okay, that's an okay pack. So we've got 1 more pack to open today, so confirm that purchase. Let's open this booster, see if we get something good. Demon's Grasp is okay. Radiant Flames is good for a control deck. Eldrazi Sky Spawner. When it enters the battlefield, it's just a put a sign on the battlefield. And we've got Rising Miasma, again, control-y kind of card. Tide Drifter. All of the colourless creatures you control gain +0/+1. I guess it's an okay pack, but I think the main thing to take away there is that we unlocked Ulamog, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to leave the episode here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.